Hey everybody, this is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. So, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a timeless collective reading. I'm going to use Oracle cards for this reading, so I hope that you guys enjoy this one. So, let's go ahead and get it done. Okay. I did record something before this, but I was just like, psh, nah, let's scratch that. So, now let's go ahead and start something else. So let's see. We have do the work. Okay. Declutter. So declutter. Ask for your needs to be met. Focus on your priorities. So you need to focus on your priorities. Power of prayer. So use the power of prayer as well, as that's going to be very important. So just, and then also release any kind of jealousy here. Yep. So when you declutter, that's going to release any kind of negative energies. And then donations, tithing, and charitable work. Tithing. Give joy to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. In miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energies multiply. So the more you get, like what you get, you receive. So that's going to fall right over do the work. And that's just the way that it goes. So you have to sometimes you have to give love. You have to give trust, you know, just like out blindly before, you can decipher whether or not you because some people they'll be like, oh yeah, I trust you from the very moment that I meet you, right? I'm like that. But I don't know, it's like, you should be careful about, like, I don't know, but I see like you have to put something in here. You have to release any kind of jealousy, okay? So yeah. Anyways, visualize abundance in all forms. And then that's how you need to ask when you pray. You need to make sure that you are this is all that you need to do. So you just need to clean out your energy by releasing any kind of jealousy, decluttering your mind, decluttering literally maybe even your room, because like I need to do that. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so for me. So yeah, so yeah, I am so grateful for um everything that, like, honestly, I've like reached my goal for 50 subscribers. So I really do appreciate like every single one who supports my channel. Like, thank you. And thank you to everybody who watches, the who like who actually watches, like I appreciate that so much. But yeah, just focus on your priorities here, okay? We have the energy of Beset because my cat Lex is here. Okay. But anyways, quiet retreat. So there could have been like a time where you disconnected from the world. There's in time to like reconnect here, okay? And then release resentments of money. So you might have already done that even. So maybe, you have seen like some kind of like boost in income, or in some way, like you've been able to make some kind of money, or you've seen like boost in abundance in some kind of way. But this is definitely like, your angels are asking you to ask for help. So they're just like, hey, we're over here if you need anything, but visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, health, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Yeah, so you just really have to make sure that you are just using, your God-given power of manifestation, and ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So maybe somebody has been offering their help, but you have been rejecting it in some kind of way. I don't know, but and then they could be helping you trying to focus on your priorities. But if you want Archangel Michael's help, you have to say, I accept Archangel Michael's heart. I accept Archangel Michael's love into my heart, and I am open to his assistance in every single day life. You have to like allow these celestial beings to just like actually help you. You actually have to let them help you. You have to like allow them to help you. They're not just gonna, cause the free will thing. So, but I think that fate, things are just fated. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and pull from this deck really quickly. Not gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna try do a little bit. So maybe you changed in some kind of way. So we have Neptune. This came out earlier. So there was Neptune, Aries, and then Pluto. That was a pretty cool spread that I had. Okay, let's see what else. Now we have um, the South Node. So this is about your past, where you came from, the bottom, like the place where you came from. Not saying like that was the bottom, but that was just like the beginning. Your destiny, and this is like North Node energy. So where you're going, right? And this is reconsider. Now is not the time to. And then this is also trouble, anxiety bout. There will not be. So there will not be. I don't know. There's a lot of analytical energy around this as well. So you have this idea, and this idea is very forced, and it's like you're charging in for it or something. But it's also about like the South Node, about where you've come from, and this is about your journey, your destiny, and you are gonna succeed with this. This is the energy of success. That the tenth house is energy of success. And then freedom, association, circles of friends. So these could be like, contracts or bonds here that you have with people for humanity's sake. Your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. So this is about bringing people together, bringing people together in a sense as well. Maybe in your associations, you could be, the one who inspires everybody. I do see that there's like a lot of energy that comes from there could be like some kind of, I don't know, maybe even trouble that, like, I don't know, there's trouble here. It could have just come from like a change, like maybe it's just like this shooken energy, because trouble can represent like a tower moment, like, because the tower moment is like an energy of where like things are just shaking up, right? So there could be just like an energy of a tower, and then with this major change here, and then I just see like a lot of success, but this is an energy. This is also saying, as a life as a life or death issue. So this might feel like it's dire, like it's like very important. Like this change is very, it's like you really changed. It's like you're somebody else. Oh my god. There was a song that was playing and I was like, I can't have this playing. Like, and it was, I think it's you're somebody else, and like literally I should have said something but I didn't. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some of this Tarot Oracle. So tired. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the Tarot Oracle has to say. Okay, so we have the clinging, fire, illumination, inspiration, devotion. So this is that inspiration energy once again, because you had this idea, this really great idea, and actually you were being blessed with that great idea. Honestly, this inspiration is a whole blessing. And the spirits really want you to, like, let go of any kind of resentments or fears, to like all of these to any kind of negative energies, basically. You are, maybe there's certain things that even are you're clinging on because it's the clinging. So let's say what else, see what's up. And it says the great power, so strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, potency. So you're very powerful here. This could be a very powerful in uh either relationship, because it's like about fire, because ideas, they're like, wands and swords, right? um like a pentacle can also be like a monetary idea, but I mean, I guess that all beginnings are ideas, but either way, this can be a beginning or an idea in anything. Either way, it's a powerful idea. And um yeah. But remember, you have to do the work for that. Just like how the angels of abundance said. And then we have here inner truth. Inner truth. So this is going to be coming from the inside. So wisdom of the heart, insight, clarity, purity, intuitive knowing. Okay. Lots of moon and intuitive energy within this. So you can't create something that's already been created, right? So you have to, make your own thing, right? And you have to get excited about it. Self expression, inspiring others, self confidence. This is how you do it. But you have like this great, great power. Alright, anyways, I'm just pulling some more just because I feel like I should. But the opposition, so there's like some kind of opposition here that you might feel. So, an opposite viewpoint, personal differences. This is kind of like the Two of Pentacles energy. And then with the Peace card, and I saw this earlier on the back of the deck. So, harmony, balance, perfection, a sense of well being, favorable conditions, expansion. Okay. So this is about like, this is going to bring you a lot of peace. The marrying maiden. So this could be even a contract here cuz like I said, or like something like that. So subordination, succumbing to seduction, manipulation, low self-esteem. So maybe like, you feel like, oh my God, I can see it here now. So it's like, you need to find the peace. And in between everything here is this low self-esteem, and that's what's causing this opposition. But you want to know you need to just go into your inner truth, and that's where you'll find that um that's where you're going to find this like beautiful. And it's like treading, it really is like treading, like when you're trying to find that balance between the spirit and the re- in the 3D realm. It it's like treading. It can feel like that. But it's also like very peaceful. But you just have to know that you just have to it just feels like you're treading in some kind of way because of like these insecurities, right? But yeah. Listen, you are very intelligent, so just know that you're like very, very intelligent, and you are gonna be fine regardless of anything that happens. But you are also a co-creator, and your dreams are, that's where you belong, right? You belong to your dreams because we're all dreamers here. All right, so creation. Yeah. So you're creating, and then self reflection. You could be in a twin flame. This is like a twin flame card for me. Um, self reflection. So there's some kind of fear here. She has her eyes closed, and she might feel like she's underneath water, but she's not. She's just overwhelmed by a lot of emotion. But once she opens her eyes, she'll be able to see the creation of the energy of yin, right? The creation. And then we have action. So there's action that's needing to be taken here in some way. The unexpected. The unexpected. So something unexpected is going to be happening after some kind of creation here. Okay. Anyways, I thought that I just saw like something that I didn't buy, but yeah. Anyways, creation. So your creation is gonna, like, the action that you take, it's gonna create something unexpected. Like maybe you don't even act on it so much and it just unexpectedly grows or creates some kind of portal for you to go through, because Lions Gate is happening when, what date is it right now? Oh, it's happening in like literally 2 days, and two is stands for like the intuition. So this is like a very ripe moment for it. It's actually probably open right now, in fact. So this is where the portal is probably starting to start opening right now. Let's see. And then sovereignty, fruition. As it grows here, we have sovereignty. So knowing, like discerning, like things, like that being very sovereign, having a lot of discernment, and not allowing certain things to, like to build something, to know what it is that you want, and to create and build on that. And then we have a lot of growth. So fruition and growth. Fruition is just a lot of like nutrients, like it's like healthy. It's like, it's very healthy and it's growing quickly, and it's just growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. And this is going to be like your creation here. And then wisdom. This is how I feel about my channel. But this is going to be, you also within, um, you know, whatever you are focusing on here, whatever it may be, okay? Because this is a collective reading, and an appreciation reading for all of you guys. But wisdom, wisdom. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of growth in your knowledge here. You're going to grow within your knowledge is going to grow, okay? And then the path, you're going to be able to, you are continuing on the path that you have been, that has been created for you. And I do see here that you are no longer like treading, even though it may have felt like that. There's this energy in in the near future where you will actually be at complete balance here, and then resilience, and it's going to be from your discernment, from your resilience and your hard work in your creation. Yep. And then we have purity. So this is just really showing me that this is just coming from the soul, the truest form of love, something that is just so bold and, ripe and rich. So, this is just coming from, love, So just like, listen to your heart for real. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and pull some from the Whispers of Healing. I love these cards. They're so much fun to read. All right, so we do have choice. So choice always symbolizes lover's energy to me. There's many things, many different choices that you can choose from. And this comes from knowing what you want here. So you really do have to know what you want in regard to like the job, or promotion or position or whatever it is, the car, the house, the girl, the dude, the freaking, I don't know, anything. Like you have to make a choice on what it is that you want. So that way you can manifest it. You have to build it in your mind, right? So we have positive minded people. So keeping positive minded people around you and then breathe. So you're going to want to breathe and meditate, okay? You're going to want to focus on your breath work and on because breathing is very important. Even when you're singing, your breath work is very important. And also, there's this energy of being reliable and choosing maybe the same thing over and over and over again with this. Okay. And then we have negativity. So maybe there are, I don't know, there could be certain things about like you, I don't know, I don't know. Because with this positive minded people, just be careful about like the people that you hold around you. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be careful. Really, what you have to do is just kind of like, just like live your life and, you can definitely attract anything to you, right? And everything that happens on the outside of you, it's fine. It like really doesn't even matter because everything's temporary and you're just always just going to be aware. Like you're never going to like really lose your awareness, you know? So, um, negativity. Just like, things, just like a lot of negativity. Just, I don't know. I had felt something when I had pulled the positive minded people card. And I was like, maybe I should like say something about, I don't know. But, anyways, you just need to be careful, like in regards to like what you listen to. So don't listen to everything that people say, because people talk. People will talk. You don't have to listen to every single word that they say. Don't like hold on to every single thing. Like people are shadow and light. And we have to like. Well, we don't have to. We can like. We don't have to be around anybody. We don't have to do that. We don't have to put ourselves around anybody, right? But we do have to be like kind of like cordial with people. We're not going to be like rude to anybody. Just don't allow negativity, or maybe you have been negative and you need to like hang out with somebody here. So there's like this energy that maybe you need compassion. Maybe there's somebody around you that's very reliable, who gives you reliable compassion when you're negative. And then it says listen to your body. And then nurture. So there's a star energy here. So nurture. So just really giving to something here. But like we have that negativity, like we had that opposition, like you cannot allow yourself to like lay down and feel bad. I mean, you probably do. Like, I mean, it's gonna be fine. Just don't allow yourself to stay in that negative energy for so long. Just remember that you do have to keep your refractory period small. So your refractory period is just going to be in an amount of time that you can, it's the amount of time that you are able to go from negative to positive energy. And, maybe there is somebody here who's going to help you get out of that. Or maybe, you help somebody else here. You give, like, you make a choice to be reliable to somebody here, regardless of the negativity, and you remain positive here. That could be you, right? Okay, and then we do have get clear. So you just need to really get clear on this negative energy here. Maybe light some sage. Take a cleansing bath or shower. And then we have breathe. So just do some kind of meditating to kind of like, focus on your breath when you breathe, when you meditate. Don't focus on your thoughts. Just like sit there and be like, okay, I'm breathing. Just breathe. Okay, anyways, we do have well-being. And, this is going to be caring about the well-being, caring about the progress of things, really caring here, reawaken. So something is changing, and then unconditional love. So there could be some kind of unconditional love that has maybe even grown here, because we did see a lot of growth there, especially with the Lion's Gate energy and unconditional love. That is the God source power, his unconditional love. So that is the most powerful energy that we have here, and that's the power of this inspiration, this fire, this connection that you have, and this person always comes through for you, like regardless. But just don't like oppose yourself, in any kind of way. All right, we'll just do some more. Okay, we do have this one, control. So control, so there could be some kind of pattern here, right? So there could be some kind of pattern. So replenish. So maybe you need to take a break from controlling things, because the control can I don't know. The control can, but I see that you're being guided in maybe even a controlled way. I don't know. But you're being guided and maybe even controlled to meditate. So even if you don't necessarily put out the time to meditate, your guides are actually caught like making you meditate more no matter what. And then we have receive healing. So receiving healing. So you're really receiving a lot of Reiki healing, a lot of healing from the spirits as you open up to them. Because like we said earlier, we have to like open up to celestial beings in order to allow them to heal us. And then give back. So, giving this energy, whatever you put out, you're going to get back much more, manyfold. Okay. And then we do have hidden blessings. So there are hidden blessings that are going to be actually coming out. You won't be so negative in the future. And then you will be committed to happiness. Okay, because you will actually receive this healing energy. You'll receive the healing energy from their winged rainbow, and then you'll become the rainbow or the winged rainbow. Okay, so, anyways, let's go ahead and pull out this last deck. Okay, so We have the secret language of the animals. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the spirit animals have for us right now. So we have Gaia. So this is Mother Nature. Harmony, abundance, wholeness, and forgiveness. So she's definitely feeling very happy, feeling very lighthearted. She is laughing. Okay. So the red squirrel. So the red squirrel, it's funny because I've been feeding the squirrels in my neighborhood with nuts, the ones that I don't eat. I don't like the Brazil nuts, so I uh I just feed them to the little um squirrels. Anyways, so the resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, busyness. So this is about like, really getting ready for the winter or getting ready in general. And then we do have gecko. So synchronicities, optimism, truth, and mobility. So this is definitely like an opportunity that will be arise for you, a portal for the intelligence to come to you, to come toward you for this intelligence, the intelligence of love. And then we do have air. So this is a lot of energy because the feather symbolizes an angel feather, right? And then we have the thought, alignment, breath, intention. So this is about the thought, what is thought of in the doing. And the gecko is like, being positive while you're doing things and while you're going through this opportunity, while you're going through this doorway. And then we do have be. So creativity, purpose, harvest, and devotion. Mm. Creativity, purpose, harvest, and devotion. So you're going to be devoted to, like, what makes you happy here and, what you're guided towards. And the truth is that, your angels are guiding you towards this. And this is like fast energy. So you're just really being guided towards what you love right now. Nothing can stop you here. You have like a whole team, especially with the bee. This is like energy like where like, this is about nature. This is natural for you. This is what your body was made for. This is natural for you, okay? Just as the gecko was made to like scurry around in nature and the bee was made to create honey, and the feather was made to be on the bird, That those energies like it's about nature. Everything has its place. Yeah. All right, so we have two here. We have the lizard, so the Tatara. So dreaming, sight, knowledge, hidden gifts. So there are things that are really, you are enhancing, even like you could be enhancing in spiritual gifts. And also you are being given a lot of knowledge from your spirit guides in your dreams too. Wow. Because we saw that earlier, how like, you were receiving all of that healing. Because like even if you like, you like even if you feel like you can't do it, you still can. You still can get out of that negative energy regardless. Like you're gonna be fine. The angels are going to be coming in. you just really need to pray. And all that you need to do is just really pray. So just work on praying, and you'll be okay. So the orange belt, but you are also being very highly, highly blessed. Okay, this is gonna be unexpected how much this energy grows. You're not gonna expect it. But radiance, um, expression, communication, acceleration. You know how birds like they like to put on shows like for mating, right? So it's beautiful when they do their dances. Like they're so beautiful. Especially with the males, they're just like they're so colorful. But especially the paradise birds, they're beautiful. Love them. I love those paradise birds. But the orange um bellied parrot. So this is a parrot. So this is something a parrot can speak back. So like a lot of communication it can mimic. So there's this energy of like maybe like if you even have a parrot, maybe your parrot is like speaking out like to you like in yeah, for sure. Like in some ways like speaking with spirit, right? It's like a spirit guide. Or like birds, like you'll see birds like cawing, or like birds in the morning, like you'll hear them, like you'll hear the birds singing in the morning, and that's like a lot of the energy of the spirit guides here, because the bird and then the feather. What are we talking about here? So literally, freaking there's just a lot of alignment, and you can hear it, you can see it, and you can feel it in the air, in the water maybe, in like the way that people say things, because this is not just like birds, but it's also about communication within people, within the work that you do, and within the things that you see in your dreams. So you could be like sleeping a lot, maybe you're working on like your rest. The gecko is just or being very very productive as well, but being very positive about everything. No matter what, you're going to be fine here because you have Gaia here giving you an opportunity, and these opportunities are coming through your dreams. You're seeing everything happen, and then we do have the shark on the bottom of the deck. So this is perception, focus, fear, and action, and we have a lot of action being taken. So let's just keep on like working on ourselves and working on the things that we love doing, so that way we can just be blessed and be happy. And yeah, so we do also have the Timberwolf. So this is about instinct and going toward what you intuitively feel. Wolves are very intuitive beings, intensely intuitive, guidance, belonging, and order. And this is about working and collaborating with somebody here, because there's going to be like a family or a group or a setting, like with work people, with the bee, and especially with the wolf, with there's like a hive and a pack. Maybe somebody like, there were some people that you had to leave. You had to sacrifice some people, but and some people had to be sacrificed, but not everybody like everybody in your life is just there like just cuz like I mean don't hold on to people, but everybody in your life is there for a reason. Everybody matters. And then we do have caribou here, so um preserver perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, and determination. So just keep on like you're gonna be very determined here, because these guys they'll walk through the winter snow. Like they will just keep on going. Like the caribou. I don't think that they have like a whole. I think that's just called caribou. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I think that that's all that I'm gonna pull out for you guys. So yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I really did enjoy doing it. I'm probably gonna do some more sign readings in a little bit. So yeah, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you again for being a part of this great, big, beautiful world, and living the story that you live, and being your best self, and living the guided story that you're meant to live. All right, so thank you again. Bye.